Am I the asshole for calling CPS on my sister after what I saw at her house? This sounds insane, but I still don't know if I crossed a line. My sister is 29 and has two kids, ages 4 and 6. From the outside, she looks like a perfect mom. She posts constantly on social media about gentle parenting, homemade meals, and how she never yells at her kids. I believed it too, until I stayed at her house for a weekend. The first night, everything felt off. The kids were silent. Not calm, silent. They barely spoke, flinched when my sister walked by, and asked permission for things like getting water. The next morning, I noticed that there were no snacks anywhere. No cereal, no fruit, nothing. When I asked my sister about it, she laughed and said, "Kids don't need snacks. Hunger teaches discipline." That already felt wrong, but it got worse. Later that day, her 4-year-old spilled juice on the floor. My sister didn't yell. Instead, she calmly told him to stand in the corner and think about what he'd done. He stood there for over an hour. When I asked if that was normal, she told me consequences build character. That night, I heard crying. I went to check and saw both kids sitting on their beds in the dark. No lights, no toys. My sister said it was sensory deprivation time, and that therapists online recommend it. This is where it crossed a line for me. If this already feels disturbing to you, hit like. The next morning, I found a notebook on the counter labeled Behavior Log. It listed every mistake the kids made and how long they were punished for it. Some entries were over 2 hours long. When I confronted my sister, she got defensive and said I was judging her parenting. She told me other parents are too soft and that her kids will be stronger than everyone else's. I left early. After days of thinking about it, I called CPS and reported what I saw. They opened an investigation. My sister found out it was me and completely lost it. She told the entire family I was trying to ruin her life. My parents say I should have stayed out of it and that calling CPS was extreme. Some relatives won't even talk to me now, but I keep thinking about those kids sitting in the dark, crying quietly, afraid to even speak. So, am I the asshole for calling CPS on my own sister? I post stories like this every day, so follow to not miss anything.